Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the month of April 2024. The rune that came out for you is called Uruz, and it's coming out upright like this. This is the rune of really strong force. It's representative of the old extinct ox that used to roam Europe, and just that energy of like charging forward. This is a really positive rune upright because first off, your vitality is increasing so much, and I feel like this is partially due to Aries season. Your physical health is improving drastically, Virgo. I see this so strongly. Stress and health issues that you may have been struggling with for a while are getting so much better at a rapid pace. Life is moving forward extremely rapidly for you in April. Virgo, I have been talking about March and April for you for over half a year now. Okay, because I was feeling that this is a life-changing time in your life. And we see that in this rune, Uruz. Decide what course, what path you want to take at this time in April, because events will be unfolding with speed so fast, with a force so fast. So make sure you're focusing on the right things that you really want to grow and develop at this time, because they will grow and develop. And on the flip side, if you're focusing on things that you don't want to keep developing, you better shift your path, your energy, because this is like an unstoppable speed and unstoppable force, which is incredible. It's lovely, it's beautiful, it can really help you out. And overall, like your vitality is improving. Solar plexus chakra energy is really improving for you. Energy is returned. You may be getting more sleep, more rest, and just feeling more energetic than ever, which is beautiful. I also am feeling like a big completion for you has either happened or is going to happen in April. We have solitude coming out, more time to yourself, which you're going to enjoy, all right? This says once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or changing. Yeah, this talks about how when you move forward in life, just trying to make yourself happy and doing the right things for you, the most blessed and synchronistic opportunities, people, and situations will emerge for you, because you're shining your own inner light. You have a healthy relationship with yourself, and the best possible scenarios for you can start to emerge, which is amazing. We also have the Journey, and this card actually came out perfectly on its side like this, neither upright nor in reverse here. I'm going to read about this from the book for you, but look at how beautiful this card is. Some of you may have an owl spirit guide, and wow, I opened up right to the page. To me, that's a sign that this message is really important. The journey is an invitation to step outside of the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory that you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. Guys, I feel a big shift taking place for so many people. All the signs, I've been feeling this energy, but for you in particular, my God, like this is deciding on a course of action for you, not really considering the people around you, like doing what's best for you. I am seeing here, guys, I'm seeing an untangling of your life. In society, we make it seem like we have to settle down in one place, commit to one person for the rest of our lives, and stay with that person consistently, stay with the people around us consistently. What they don't show about a truly healthy marriage or relationship or friendships is the gentle intertwining and detangling of your lives. And it may flow and bend and move at different points in your life. There may be people or situations in your life, locations where you are enthralled with each other, you tangle and intertwine your lives together, and then life or your natural instincts or urges take you in a separate direction from each other temporarily, and you detangle your lives. You go in your separate directions. And you may continue to be in that beautiful connection at a distance, or you may later on retangle yourselves back up. It doesn't even have to be just with people, it could be with anything in your life. And I don't know why that's coming out so strongly here. And this message has been coming out not just for you, but for other people as well. I was receiving this message of a lot of us in the collective at this time will be sort of moving, literally physically moving, or sort of having people move away from us. And it would be lovely to be able to bring everyone we love on this planet to where we're at all times, you know? But that's unrealistic. And the beauty of planet Earth is the illusion of separation. And, you know, being able to go off on your own soul journey, your own soul solitude moment here, which is great. And, you know, by following your path, your light, your direction, you're going to manifest the perfect people, situations, and opportunities for you no matter what. And that's what the journey is all about. It's saying there's no roadmaps, there's no signs, there's no promise of anything, okay? But you just need to trust. So I hope that makes sense for you. The invitation is this: the time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true. Even when you are not sure of where you are going, it is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a long time. Wow. And this did come out perfectly horizontal, so I want to read the medicine of this as well. The journey is calling you, but the timing is premature. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go may take over your focus and make you miss the destiny. Other things must be completed first, or you may still be attached to knowing the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination. It is who you will become as you are transformed along the way. Do not confuse the inner and outer journey. Wow. So there's a lot of changes taking place for you over the next few weeks, the next few months, and you don't know the destination. You don't know where these changes are going to take you at all. But I don't know, I'm just picking up on this energy of like being willing to unravel certain aspects of your life and sort of follow the changes that you're feeling guided to make here, doing what feels right in the present moment. So very, very beautiful stuff. We're going to shuffle up the Wildwood Tarot now and select 6 cards, 2 rows of 3, to represent April for you. The first card out is the Page of Arrows in reverse, Ren. And if there's any card in the whole tarot that represents not knowing where you're going, it's definitely the Page of Arrows being in reverse here. But there is a newness sort of here. You know, this Ren reminds me, it's like they're in the middle of winter, and yet they sing their songs when the sun comes out, and they remind us that spring is on the way, spring is emerging, change is emerging. So it's very, very beautiful here. People around you may be communicating new ideas for you. There's a lot of thoughts in your head, a lot of ideas about where you could head in the future. I think you're too focused on the destination. And Virgo, I'm actually seeing the need for you to follow your heart this month and listen to what your heart is saying. You know, what do you want to do deep within? Because remember, this journey isn't just one in your external world where things like your career, your location, relationships may be changing, which I see in the next few weeks and months, by the way. This is also an inward journey. Okay, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to connect with? So it's very beautiful. I love it. Let's see what else comes out for you. All right, we have 2 cards. The 9 of Arrows, Dedication. Beautiful. And we see here someone who is a little bit frustrated. She's trying to perfect her life and become a settled, happy adult, but she keeps missing the mark. She's literally on her 9th arrow, and we see a little bit of frustration, but she's dedicated. She works through, and I see that same energy within you. And Virgo, I feel like in the next few weeks and months, there's going to be so many changes taking place based off of like what happens this month. And I feel like where I see you at the end of 2024 is being settled in a new sort of environment, new energy in life. and finally feeling like you have it all together, you know, finally feeling like you're a happy adult. You got good money, you got a good place to live, good location. You know, you're seeing the seeds that you're planting growing, and the future looks clear and bright. That's the energy I see you in by the end of 2024. And at this time, it's filled with change. You know, we're in the middle of eclipse season too, in the beginning of April, so you're dedicated to your journey. We also have the King of Arrows in reverse. Really, again, not knowing where you're going. That's the point. That's what Spirit's saying. This is the Kingfisher. Spirit is literally saying, like, it's not in the cards for you at this time in April to know the destination, the final outcome. We are trying to get you to embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, as this card says. Because the right people are arriving at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing it, without chasing it, and your intuition is guiding you all along the way in the most beautiful direction possible. Okay, sometimes you're not meant to know exactly where you're going, because if you knew where you were going, it would prevent the journey from unfolding how it's supposed to unfold. So I'm sorry if that's annoying, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. We have the 10 of Arrows. Wow, all arrows, all air energy, so much air energy. You may be surrounded by air signs right now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is instruction. Okay, some of you may be taking on a teacher role or guiding others. You may be a master, or some of you may be taking on a student role as an apprentice or something like that. It definitely feels like you are mastering a new way of life. Even if it's not like a professional type of student-teacher dynamic, I am seeing some student-teacher dynamic come up this month. So some of you may be, I don't know, like, you could be teaching other people at your job. You may be learning a new skill for yourself just in your free time. You may be expanding your knowledge and expertise on something, or passing down your knowledge and expertise on something. Definitely seeing that. I am feeling an energy of, like, how do I put this? Significant mental energies being expended this month. A lot of you guys may be finding yourself either in a job or doing some sort of goal that it's like mental labor. It doesn't feel like physical labor. You could have a physical labor job, but it's like there's something else you're doing on the side that's very mentally labor intensive. Okay, so like I said, you could be either, like, I don't know, teaching or creating something of your own, or figuring something out. It's very, very interesting. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Virgo. I don't know. I just got a weird vision. Some of you guys may have a skill, and on the side of your normal job, like, you may be teaching that skill. Like, for example, if you play guitar, you may be selling guitar lessons. You know, that was very random, but it's coming through. Or tutoring, you know, that could be a very significant source of income. Teaching a language to people, again, very significant source of income. And these things you don't necessarily need to be in person to do either. So that could be a good, like, travel type of job, you know. We have the 7 of Bows coming out in reverse with clearance. Yeah, clearing out the old life. I am seeing a significant start here for whatever reason. Some of you may be moving, planning to move in a few months, I feel, something like that. And you're trying to get rid of things, or just even if you're staying where you're at, like, just trying to get rid of things in general, make room for new energy to grow, which is very beautiful. Let's see what the last card is here. Also, can I just say, like, for some reason, the month of April feels a lot more calm and peaceful for you, as opposed to March and February and all the months prior. Like, it feels like very chill. There is this energy of, like, feeling like big change is going to come in the future. Okay, so some of you may, for example, have a lease that's expiring in a few weeks or months, and you know you need to move, and you're just like, like, you don't have it figured out just yet, but you're thinking about it a lot in April, you know? It's something like that, where you feel change a brewing in the future, but you don't know how it's gonna come through. We have 2 cards that came out as your final card, and they are the Queen of Bows, Hare, and the Knight of Vessels in reverse, Eel. Okay, there's a lot of court cards here. We have a Page of Arrows, we have a King of Arrows, Queen of Bows, Knight of Vessels. That's 4 different people showing up in your life. So a lot of you are spending a ton of time with groups, in group settings, in communities, things like that. I am seeing you sort of, and it's interesting, you know what's interesting about this? You're not showing up in this reading. You know, there's no Pentacles cards coming up, which would be your card. So these are all people around you. Now, I actually kind of want to unpack them one by one. The Page of Arrows in reverse shows someone who may be younger than you, very talkative, but for some reason they're very flitty, non-committal, and they may give up. It's like you're trying to teach them something, they may constantly want to like give up on it. Or this could be someone, even if you're not trying to teach them, it's like they keep saying they want to do something and then they don't do it. So I am seeing that very minor influence in your life. We also have the King of Arrows in reverse with Kingfisher. And to me, this is someone who's in authority over you, or they're older than you. Okay, so this could be your boss. This could be like an advisor. This could be a friend or family member who's older than you. And to be quite honest, they feel like very non-empathetic, like not seeing things from your perspective, being unrealistic about guidelines, expectations, things like that. And again, weirdly enough, like you're peaceful, you're fine. You're just like observing these people, okay? Then we have the Queen of Bows with the Knight of Vessels in reverse next to it. This could be the same person or 2 people who come as a group, like a collective, like they're always together, okay? And the Queen of Bows is someone who is very warm, fiery, passionate, energetic, feminine, and well-traveled, constantly full of great ideas, spontaneous. If this is someone that you're romantically involved with, they may want to constantly be like jumping on you, very physically active in that way. So we are seeing that. They're coming out with the Knight of Vessels reverse. This could be the same person, this could be a different person. Now this is emotions here that want to grow, that want to develop, but they're being repressed. So either this person or someone else who's connected to them has deeper emotions for you, or just in general, that they are repressing. You know, they're keeping quiet because the situation may be very complicated. Actually, for a lot of you, I feel like this is the same person, and they very much like want to be with you. This may be someone who you're sleeping with for some of you, and they try to like pull it off as if like they're totally fine and okay with just doing that, but in reality they're suppressing their own desire to be more with you and to grow with you and to swim through the waters of life with you. So I'm just letting you know that if you're in that situation, that is coming out. Doesn't have to be romantic, you know, this could also be like, I don't know, someone who like low-key wants something more from you or with you. They want to get closer to you, but they're not telling you that. They're repressing that within them because, you know, they're coming off very much as like boss man, boss lady, like I don't need no man, I don't need no woman. Like I'm independent, you know, I'm totally happy, whatever. But, you know, the energy's there, so I'm just letting you know. All right. So yeah, it's like weird because there's so many people in your life, and we have the Solitude card and this Journey card. It feels like you are guided to go on your own journey in life, and you may be afraid to leave certain individuals behind. Someone may want to come with you on your new journey, whether it's emotionally, physically. I don't know what this journey consists of, and maybe you don't, but there's definitely someone here who wants to come with you. And meanwhile, you're just trying to be okay with being on your own. And it's like once you're in that energy of like being okay being on your own, even if you're not, you haven't made the journey yet, you haven't made the transition yet, that will bring forward opportunities and people who are like totally here for you, on the same page, and can move forward with you in the future. I hope that makes sense. All right, I'm going to end your reading there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.